Insanity, I am the beast that ace cancel me. Granted, he is handsome with the bread, but underneath, way under feet, I cannot see the soul. Up in the grease like the holes in the ozone, up in the heat like holes in the snow globe. You raise your piece, get froze, check the logo. KH kill haters, cold and darks, patience when I'm stuck in prey surveillance. Watch my patience take your plate right off the table. Tell them wait here, waiters waiting in my water. Fishy rappers hate the cadence, here's a tip. When I drop down, you know it's time for prayer. Think I need a moment, man, I'm zoned out.
Whoever sees this and subscribes right now will get a free symbol. Take it as a sign. What's going on, YouTube? It's Knox Hill, and we're back with our reaction series. So today, you guys know I read the comments, the good, the bad, the ugly, the troll, and there is an artist who we've done a little bit of on this channel, but you want to see more of. I'm talking about Hopsin. Now today's track that we're going to do is this brand new music video, Alone With Me. Yeah, I'm excited to reintroduce Hopsin to the channel. But before we go any further, guys, I'm going to give a quick shout out to the song in the intro. If you like that, yes, I'm a rapper. There's a good chance if you like my breakdowns, the way that I think about music, you'll probably like my music as well. I have a new album, Chaos Theory. Blood, sweat, and tears, heart and soul, man. I put a lot into it. So if you want to support me and support the channel directly, I'll put that link below. Also, huge shout out to the Patreon and the exclusive content as we continue to grow on there and build the family. Man, we always keep it live on there. So if you guys want to support this channel, Patreon as well, I'll put that below too. But anyways, we know what we're here for. Hopsin, step back up to the plate. Let's see what you got. Already, man, I love the production to Hopsin. It's like a children's nursery rhyme turned horror. You know, you've got the chimes, but they're so eerie. And welcome to the man who gave us Ill Mind. Let's go.
Marcus fucking Hopsin, my guy, what up? Don't mean to intervene. How are things going? Talk to me. How you living, G? You look so confused right now. Do you remember me? Cause I've been with you since a teen, fucking you up mentally. I love it, dude.
I've been with you since a teen, fucking you up mentally. And do you hear the ad-lib right there? I do. I love, one of the things that gets me about Hopsin, not only is it his multi-syllable schemes, but the personality that he injects into his delivery. And this beginning is just so conversational. The tone of it, the way that it's given, it just pulls you in right away.
Do you remember me? Cause I've been with you since a teen, fucking you up mentally. I love it, dude. Staying inside your head where the rent is free. I'm just here to make sure you keep all your crazy tendencies. Look at yourself and disbelief.
Staying upside your head where the rent is free, tendencies, already just the natural multi-syllable scheme. And yeah, talking about living in someone's head, rent free. I got a few haters, I do that too.
Your head where the rent is free. I'm just here to make sure you keep all your crazy tendencies. Look at yourself in disbelief, struggle with your identity. Stuck in depression until you diagnosed with it clinically. How's your love life? It's still a trifling mess? Nigga, you 35, you haven't found a wifey yet?
Ooh.
I mean, if I was you, would I be stressed?
I mean, that is cold, man. That's cold if someone's coming at a diss with Hopsin. Hopsin's dissing himself with that. I love this self-awareness from him and playing off of the fact that, you know, his depression he has used as an outlet, and ironically, that has sold records. So in a sense, he's sort of stuck in this vicious cycle now where the fans expect him to be the tormented artist because that's when he puts out his best work. So if his life is stable and everything's good and he's happy, he's not going to be the same Hopsin. You see how it's sort of a no-win situation? Because even though technically all this fame, this fortune, this success should bring you happiness, for him, it's just an endless cycle of torment because he's still not happy on the inside.
Nigga, you 35, you haven't found a wifey yet? I mean, if I was you, would I be stressed? Y-E-S.
Nice.
I guess a mail order bride is nice, it might be best. So how did you manage to
Damn,
get
man.
rich yet
These
be
graphics
so empty?
these graphics are so dope.
Constantly stuck in a deep old frenzy. Maybe your ego ain't eco-friendly. Bro, you got a life that we don't envy. And I bet
it's my favorite line so far. Maybe your ego ain't eco-friendly. Being eco-friendly, it ain't all that clean, your ego. You know, there's a mess going on up there. It ain't good for the environment.
Frenzy. Maybe your ego ain't eco-friendly. Bro, you got a life that we don't envy. And I bet suicide must be so tempting. Do it. Wait, hold up. Damn. Folks.
We don't envy. Be so tempting. Hear that 4-syllable scheme towards the end there? I mean, just so casually. I love how he can tell the story and just give us this narration and just captivate you all at the same time having amazing technicals, man. That's what Hopsin really excels at.
Don't envy, and I bet suicide must be so tempting. Do it. Wait, hold up. Damn. Fuck's wrong with me. I can't leave me alone with me. I'm like, who is this nigga?
damn, I love the way that that camera's moving. It's almost like it's stabilized with the focus on him, and then it just keeps sliding as he's giving his delivery. That's dope, man. I wonder how they set that up.
Got control of me. I don't know who I'm supposed to be. I'm like, who is this nigga? And why do I feel it? It couldn't be clearer. The man inside the mirror.
Couldn't be clearer. The man inside the mirror. What is wrong with me? I love that. In the mixing, there was like there's just random sounds introduced throughout this hook, and there was a girl voice going, just right there randomly, but it worked. Hang on. Right there. It's crazy.
So how's the rap life? Do people enjoy your music? Or you still spitting that bullshit to destroy the youth with? Be honest, you live in the shadow with Joyner Lucas. You jealous? I know that you are. My point is proven. Fuck happened.
Joyner Lucas. Point is proven. I mean, come on. Again. And wow. Joyner Lucas. Controversial. Very good storyteller. Wow. I never thought about that before. There are some similarities between Joyner and Hop, but obviously Joyner is huge on the mainstream and has really hit it big, I guess you could say. I mean, Hopsin, you got to give Hopsin credit for being an independent artist and being as successful as he is and doing it all independently. So, I mean, I don't know. There's different lanes and avenues, but I can see how this is a diss in a sense. Like, he never really blew up to that level.
You live in the shadow with Joyner Lucas. You jealous? I know that you are. My point is proven. Fuck happened to you? You was spitting so cold. You was the ill mind Hopsin on the list with the ghosts.
Yo, listen to that sample. That is an ill mind sample. Dude, that piano stroke in the back. Check this out.
Fuck happened to you? You was spitting so cold.
Nice shout out to it.
Ill mind Hopsin on the list with the ghosts.
I mean, even his outfit right there. When the way he's got his eyes, he's wearing the beanie. Very ill mind Hopsin look. Nice.
Fuck happened to you? You was spitting so cold. You was the ill mind Hopsin.
What is that? Heart you mate? Is he pulling out like British here, or like she wants to mate him? I'm going with the latter.
On the list with the ghosts. Then you fell off. You should have took a different approach. I hate to say it, but you'll never be like Kendrick or Cole, nigga. It's fucked up. That isn't fair, Marcus. I'm hoping that God will answer your prayers, Marcus. But even if he does, the chances are rare that you'll have hands in the air headlining Madison Square Garden. Nigga, put the mic down. Don't you fight this fight. Cause you the corny rapper only weird white kids like. So
put the mic down. Wow. I wonder if that's an Eminem homage being paid right there. Very sort of 8 Mile, in the Shelter style right there. Even sort of his mannerisms, like he's in the middle of a battle rap. You're that type of music that only corny white kids like. Hey, man, listen, if you are not white and you support Hopsin, comment down below. Let Hopsin know that there's a lot more who support him. But I get it. He's taken some of the stereotypes, some of the critiques that people say and use against him. And again, it's sort of this level of, yeah, I've made it. I'm rich, but I never really hit it huge to that level, comparing himself to the Kendricks, to the J. Coles, to the Joyners. I mean, Hopsin's got an amazing pen game. Some people might go, well, no, Hopsin's not like them. No, the difference is that they are signed to labels. They have label backing, marketing dollars. They get the big level collabs. But come on. We all heard Hopsin on that NF track. We know what he did there.
If he does, the chances are rare that you'll have hands in the air headlining Madison Square Garden. Nigga, put the mic down. Don't you fight this fight. Cause you the corny rapper only weird white kids like. So every time the blogs post you, the comments gon' roast you. I would rather be dead than be caught living in your shoes. Wait, hold up, I'm tripping. Folks wrong with me. I can't leave me alone with me. I'm like, who is this nigga? And why do I feel it? It couldn't be clearer. The man inside the mirror. Wait, hold up, please stop. Got control of me.
Does Hopsin ever put out a bad video? He's a good actor too, and that's underrated about his camera presence and his personality, his facial expressions. He's so good with the acting as well. Certainly undervalued from him, man.
Hold up, please stop. Got control of me. I don't know who I'm supposed to be. I'm like, who is this nigga? And why do I feel it? It couldn't be clearer. The man inside the mirror. Right, I got an idea. I'll tell you how it works. It's gonna sound a little outrageous, but hear me out first. Turn your phone off for 2.
I love how you hear the chalkboard writing in the background as the ad-lib, and then you've got him there writing on the chalkboard, and just the whole dressing up as a scientist and just his expression and mannerism. Again, I love the dark humor that he just injects throughout his videos.
I'll tell you how it works. It's gonna sound a little outrageous, but hear me out first. Turn your phone off for 2 weeks and start an outburst of worried family members, which leads to a local town search. And when they find you, you dead inside of your crib with a letter that says goodbye to your kid. But you don't get to see him.
Damn, first off, shout out to Sherlock Hopsin. But these lyrics, man, are hitting on a different level right now. Wow.
Find you dead inside of your crib with a letter that says goodbye to your kid. But you don't get to see him anyway, cause your ex is wildin' and shit. So in this little head, it's like you already died. It's a trip. While you reside in heaven or hell, whichever side that it is, your baby mom's a regret the shit she never tried to get fixed. If you're alive, chances are she'll never try to repent. I'm just trying to show you ways to exercise your revenge. All you want.
Just trying to show you ways to exercise your revenge. And you hear right there's like a demonic voice underneath of it. And it's like, first it was sort of the angel on his shoulder, looking like it was giving him good advice, when really it's the demon on his shoulder. And you see the transition there, proposing suicide to himself to finally be reconnected with things and get the love from, you know, the woman who has birthed his son. I mean, he's talked about this in other songs, and she's in Australia, and he's not even allowed in Australia to see his kid. And I can't imagine what that's like, and dealing with that situation as a father myself, man. That's just, wow, that's another level.
She'll never try to repent. I'm just trying to show you ways to exercise your revenge. All you want is love, right? Well, you gonna have to get some balls. Shoot your fucking brains out until they splat against the walls. I mean, it has to hit the blogs.
Damn, I love it. Who did these graphics, man? I gotta look this up afterwards. I love some of the CGI.
All your fans will get involved and you'll be missed, cause people don't know what they have until it's lost. Hug your dad and kiss your mom before this transition is done into the new life. Your current one is trash, it isn't fun. Yeah, everybody got problems and we all fighting this big war, but your problems are different. You got nothing to live for. Hold up, oh no, fuck's wrong with me?
Wow, that's so dark, man. Your problems are different. You've got nothing to live for. I mean, think about saying those lines to another person. Then think about looking in the mirror and saying that to yourself. Wow, his mind frame to write this and to almost sort of withdraw a piece of himself from himself and to think critically and almost like looking over his shoulder at his own self and writing these lyrics. I mean, that's a different level in depth, man. And there's some shit that he's dealing with.
It's different. You got nothing to live for. Hold up, oh no, fuck's wrong with me? I can't leave me alone with me. I'm like, who is this nigga? Why do I feel it? Could it be clearer? The man inside the mirror. Wait, hold up, please stop. It's got control of me. I don't know who I'm supposed to be. I'm like, who is this nigga? Why do I feel it? Could it be clearer? The man inside the mirror.
What I'm thinking, what you're thinking is not the important thing. We are alive right now. That is the important thing. It is important that you focus on this fundamental sense of aliveness within you, and then you will see there is a natural distance between you and your thought process. Once you create a little space between you and your mind, between you and your body, this is the end of suffering. Don't identify any thought as negative, because it's just a thought. Who told you it's negative? It's just a thought. You're making it up, maybe you like it. What's the problem? If you understand it's just a thought, it will go
Oh, damn.
If you think it's a reality, then it destroys you.
Wow. A lot happened with that ending. First, what I thought was really cool, and I'll pull it back so we can appreciate this, is again, this camera work is on another level. Like right here, you got the focus on Hop, the one who's shirtless, right? And this Hop is blurred out. And then as the camera slides around, you switch focus between the two. It's called a pull focus. Just a really dope little effect that just changes the perspective of what's going on. And then this voice. I mean, there's some really serious shit. What is that quote from? Who's the, I'm guessing a psychologist that has talked about this, or some type of therapist, but really interesting perspective. You know, focus on being alive. Focus on being a separation between your mind and your thoughts and the being that is here living and breathing and the energy that it is giving out on this earth, and realize that there is actually not a full connection between your thoughts and your body here on this earth. They are just thoughts. And the only reason that they're harmful to you and that they have an effect on you is if you allow them to. I mean, wow, that's some different level shit, man.
It is important that you focus on this fundamental sense of aliveness within you, and then you will see there is a natural distance between you and your thought process. Once you create a little space between you and your mind…
See right there, the focus pulls away from the Hop on the left to the Hop on the right. Just really cool camera work.
This is the end of suffering. Don't identify any thought as negative, because it's just a thought. Who told you it's negative? It's just a thought. You're making it up, maybe you like it. What's the problem? If you understand it's just a thought, it has no power. If you think it's a reality, then it destroys you.
And I love how he gives himself the grenade, almost like, this is me now self-destructing. You know, it could either be taken as his whole self is self-destructing, or he's blowing up that part of himself that is that demon. And maybe this is a way forward and representing that, and maybe a little bit of hope at the end. Or maybe it's just twisted, sick Hopsin just going, yeah, I'm just blowing up a part of my brain and dealing with the consequences later. And again, man, wow, so powerful at the end there with those words about if you allow thoughts to affect your reality and let them become reality. Even if you're having bad thoughts or negative thoughts, they're just thoughts, right? There is no good thought. There is no bad thought. It just is. But when you allow those thoughts and apply them to your life, that's when they have a different type of impact and significance. Man, are we doing, is Hopsin teaching psychology classes here? I mean, that's dope, man. And what I love about his style, especially on a song like this, you look at a similar artist like NF dealing with something like this, maybe suicidal thoughts or a song about that. And the way that Hopsin addresses it on this chorus, it has sort of this balance. It has just, you want to nod your head along to it. It's like lighthearted, but it's so dark at the same time. Like, I love that duality with the music that he makes a lot of times. Like, it's this dark, twisted world, the ill mind of Hopsin, but at the same time, it's almost like laughing at just all the negativity and all the clouds that surround. And yeah, wow, Hopsin, I'm really glad we did this. You were Knox Hill certified. So hope you guys liked today's video. If you did, be sure to smash that like button. Comment down below any other Hopsin songs you want to see me do, or if there's other artists you want to see me check out. I try to read all of your comments, guys. I respond as much as I can, so please keep commenting and keep posting. Also, if you're here at the end of this video, do me a favor, subscribe, notifications on, so we can keep growing, keep on the buzz, and keep doing this. It bumps us up in the algorithms, guys. Let's get seen by other people who might like reaction channels like this very one. As always, it's your reminder to stay safe, to stay positive. It's Knox Hill, and I'll catch you again soon. I'm out.